I quickly wanted to address something that came up, and it hit me, and I saw the rehashing of the visions I've had of the past. And things become more clear as we study and as we refine the visions that we've seen in the past, and we begin to understand, based on the things that we're learning and how it's shaping up, how it matches those visions of the past. So with that said, what I want to talk to you about is who you really are in this situation when you're in Christ, because this is key. You have to understand that the things that are taking place with the evangelical church pushing Zionism, they're not understanding that they believe they're doing the right thing in many cases. But their pushing of a crowned Messiah is going to come to a crashing halt. Because at some point, those people are going to be standing there. They are not going to be in the haze of the stardom and everything. They're going to be coming to terms with the reality is that they have crowned a single man, the Messiah that has the power over all nations in a new world order under a very strict regime, no longer in world law run through The Hague, but in Jerusalem. If you think for 1 second that this isn't taking place, then you must be absolutely blind to the things that are taking place. We have a very quick movement of evangelical Christianity as we know it today as the organized religion, church, moving very quickly with political stature to basically push for a single world government, ultimately that is governed out of Jerusalem. If you think the 7 Noahide laws were a myth, well, guess what? They're about to come to terms with the fact that when they stand with that man that they've pushed and now have crowned a king over the world, a man, that only then will they come to terms with this fact that that man they've crowned king, and he isn't Jesus. Now I'm speaking for the evangelical, not myself, but how they see Jesus. They're going to come to terms with the fact that they have actually installed the Antichrist, and in doing so have pierced all of those men, women, and children all over the world that they now are responsible for, not just leading astray, but bringing them the Antichrist. There will be a breakdown of what they know about who Christ was and who Christ is right now. And they're going to then see the people like myself and others that speak these things about Christianity and Zionism, the Adam Greens, the Israeli News Live, Stephen Yana. These people have gone out of their way to show you these things, and they've done an amazing job, which is why we don't necessarily have a need to continually push on that when information is out there, and so we give a piece where we find it valuable. But all of this is coming to pass. And for those naysayers or those people that say this is fear porn, that's just nonsense. This isn't fear porn. Again, as Christ said, do you see these things? Just know that what I've told you is true by seeing these things happen. It's there to confirm your faith, so you know that you are on that path. Now, at that point, when that evangelical church collapses, psychologically, spiritually, and doctrinally, they won't understand what is going on. They will then remember the likes of all of us who sounded these alarms. And at once, they're going to feel like they don't know anything. And so they're going to turn to those in Christ that know exactly what is going on. You are the leadership. Don't forget it.